Hey everyone, excuse me. Welcome back to the channel today. I've got a little bit of an update on this Maxim frame and some things that I'm working on. So I want to turn this camera around and show you guys what I'm working on. So I think we have eliminated the extra gap that we had back here from shortening up the frame. But as I've done that, I think you noticed in the last video I had the wheels on. Well, the spread of the front wheels was way too far in once I got that cab setting on there correctly. So I'm going to show you what I'm working on right now. Let me carefully pull this apart because it's going to go everywhere. So here's the frame. Took a section out, put pieces in here, and then we slid it back together so we maintained the proper height. Even put a piece of 40 thousandths across the entire bottom because, this thing's not going to have an engine in it anyway, so it just adds extra structural stability to it. So I slipped on a couple tires, and I'm working on getting my width correct on the front. Now what I've done, if I can get that off there, is I've glued a piece of 9/32 tubing onto the wheel hub, the back of the front wheel. And then I have I think, let me see real quick. I think this is a 7/16, but it slides right over the other one, okay, telescoping. Then this one goes right over the actual brake hub on the kit. So I'm in the process of working on sanding these down and that one down in order to get my spacing correct. This one's a little loose, but this one you can see here. And then that will slide right over that wheel hub and glue into place really well. But I still need to get them a little bit more towards the inside. So I'll start by sanding on this edge. I think, yeah, because that goes all the way down inside that wheel. So that will be my next step, is to get those inside of this cab, inside of the wheel wells a little bit better, because right now they're stuck out there way too far. So basically just piddling around with this. I did get the standoffs glued in for the headlights and the turn and emergency lights on the front. And then I have the housings sitting here drying up. I chromed these early yesterday. Then these will get glued just straight on the front after I paint and, remove the paint off of the front. But we're getting there. I mean, every little thing takes time. I still need to do a little bit more work on trimming off these running boards so that they match up with the cab a little bit better. I got to take a little bit off that tip right there. So yeah, it's a bunch of sand test fit, sand test fit, sand test fit. So I haven't done anything today. I was at my dad's house this morning helping him get a new floor put in his bathroom. Worked on it till about 12:30 until my back just finally said, "You're too old for this for the rest of the day. Go home." So I came home, and then we're going to start piddling away with this. I'm actually thinking about removing this resin printed wall here and making my own, because you can see it's a little curved, and there's a tight little window here where you have the back of the interior has to be right up inside that wheel well. So in that back wall, kind of, this portion needs to be parallel to the bottom of the window frame. You can see it bows out a little bit. So I may replace that with some styrene. I think that might be the easiest way to go, because this white, I don't know, it's got quite the memory to it. I've tried to heat it, and you can see the floor, I think you can see kind of bows up, but that's not a huge deal because the driver's seat is the only thing that's going to touch on it. Everything else, the dashboard will get glued to the interior of the cab anyway, so I may just go ahead and remove that, make my own. I won't remove the whole thing. I'll just basically cut it straight across here and replace it with a piece of 60,000 styrene, cut the window out of it. But all in good time. So just wanted to give a quick update on that frame. We're making good progress on it. Got a little gap in there, but like I said, ain't nobody ever going to see it. But it's still nice and straight, and all four wheels set on the ground. So with that being said, guys, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, or a wonderful holiday coming up, and enjoy your long weekend if you so get one. I know there's a lot of people that watch my channel that are in other countries, so just know that I may not be on here for a few days because of having family and stuff over, and our big dinner on Thursday. So I got a lot of house cleaning I got to do, because my dear old wife works. She's been working 7 days a week forever, and I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. So dear old Dave gets to do the sweeping and the mopping, but you know, I live here too, right? But with all that being said, like I said, I will continue to piddle away with this, and it might be several more days before you have another update from me, but don't worry, things will still be progressing. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.